Good afternoon, Meyer Markers here with a news update. Is that the news sound? Something like that. If you got to see our most recent release, then you got to take a look at Holiday in the Park lights display at Six Flags Great America in Gurnee, Illinois. On that video, a fellow YouTuber, Samster Madness, had commented that there is going to be a drive-through experience with the light show. And after a little bit of research, that is happening as early as mid-next week. So currently, the walkthrough display is open on the weekends from 4 to 9. And it will also be open from the 26th to the 30th from 4 to 9. And that is the walkthrough. The drive-through experience is going to be open next week, starting on the 16th through the 18th, and that is from 5 to 9. As a member holder, I tried to go on to see if we could get in next week. I don't know if it was all booked up or because we're members. January 2nd was the earliest that we were able to get to drive through. So if you are a non-member or pass holder, you might have better luck getting in as early as next week. All you have to do is go onto their website or onto the app and click to make a reservation. So what exactly is the drive-through experience? You sit in your car in the warmth and you get to drive through and look at the lights. If you are someone who is nervous about being around crowds of people at this time during the pandemic, then this might be an excellent alternative for you. It is going to be open December 16th to 18th, January 2nd to 3rd, 7th through 10th, and 14th through 18th, and that is from 5 to 9. Every person in the vehicle will need an actual ticket or pass or membership. And tickets are $14.99. You can get a season pass, though, for the 2021 season as low as $60. And I'm not sure if it's 2 and under, 3 and under 3. I'm not sure how it's phrased, but a certain age is still free at the parks. We haven't paid for him yet, so I think it's 2 and under. Don't quote me on that. I will add a title here after I look because my phone is recording and I can't look on my phone. One thing that they are offering for the drive-through experience is that you can purchase a bundle with some snacks and drinks as well as some souvenirs. Even if you do not choose one of the bundles, they will have some snacks available when you get into the park. You can get the Holiday Family Fun Pack bundle, either for 1 to 2 or 3+ people. It comes with holiday themed masks, festive light up necklaces, pairs of 3D glasses, a Holiday in the Park drawstring bag, hot chocolates, and a souvenir bucket of popcorn. You can get the holiday souvenir one with a holiday bear, holiday themed mask, festive light up necklaces, pairs of 3D glasses, and the drawstring bag, so that would not include any snacks. The holiday snack pack has churros, cookies, hot chocolate, souvenir bucket of popcorn, and it does come with the drawstring holiday bag. Or you can get one that has fudge, hot chocolate, and the drawstring bag. Or hot chocolate and funnel cakes, and a churro and hot chocolate. So there are a few different options. Otherwise, you can buy churro, popcorn bucket, powdered sugar funnel cake, hot chocolate, and bottled beverages when you get there. Now, when Samster had commented on the videos, I don't remember if it was on our video or his video, but he did indicate that there was something about the drive-through experience being in a different area of the park. When I look at the areas that you go through, it sounds like the same areas that we experienced during the walkthrough. So maybe the drive-through is just to avoid all the narrow bridges, but you're still going through the park. I'm not 100% sure, and I won't know until January 2nd. You may know before me if you go before that. They have labeled the different areas of the park different names in accordance to the holiday season. So you have Elegance, which is where the carousel and the pond are. Jingle Bell Jazz, it's the first area after when you turn left from the carousel. It has the music notes on the ground and it's decked out in the purple, orange, and green lights. Snowman City comes up right after that when you hit Superman and the Dark Knight ride with the giant snowman. You go under the bridge and into Merry Mardi Gras, which has more of the purple, orange, and green lights and more of the jazz music. Techno Holiday, that's the part over by the Batman ride where you have the laser light show, the fog, and the techno music playing. Home for the Holidays is when you go through the bridge and over where the Little Dipper is, and you have the reindeer stables. The North Pole, that's when you get into the candy cane area, and the meet and greet with Santa is over at that railroad station. Merry Marketplace, that's where the main food court is. Holiday Square, that's the main part of the park where you have the giant 50-foot tree, and it's where we also saw Bugs and Daffy. There is an area that they call Toyland. It's a new section designed specifically for the drive-through experience where they bring to life toy soldiers and teddy bears in a rainbow of colored lights to delight all ages. So I don't have any images of this because it's for the drive-through only. Finally, Kaleidoscope, the grand finale of the Holiday in the Park drive-through experience, high-energy light show featuring state-of-the-art lighting technology and a majestic 200-foot tree dancing to holiday sounds. So those last two parts, I think, are specifically designed for the drive-through experience and are not available for the walkthrough. So those are going to be new to us as well. I'm assuming that the drive-through has alternate routes to get through the bridges, unless the bridges are wide enough for vehicles. I honestly never thought of it, but I think that they have vehicles that drive around the park anyways to do maintenance. So however they go is probably how they're going to have our car go. You might want to be aware of some rules that they have. So everyone who is in a vehicle going through the drive-through display does need to have a valid pass, ticket, or membership. You can only be in an enclosed vehicle, a car, SUV, van, or pickup truck, but they are not allowing buses, RVs, commercial vehicles, limousines, dually pickup trucks, trailers, or motorcycles, and you're not allowed to ride in any open beds. You have to have an average length, a 10-foot width, and a 9-foot height max in order to be in there. It's a 3-mile-per-hour speed limit, so drive slow and do not crowd the vehicles around you. Stay back. Don't have more people in your vehicle than you're supposed to. Number of people should equal number of seatbelts. Speaking of which, everyone needs to remain seated and in seatbelts. Do not change vehicles during your route. You have to have a face covering available so that if a Six Flags employee talks to you, that you can be safe and be masked. So make sure that you have one, I would say, for every occupant, just in case. There is no leaving your vehicle except for in a case of an emergency, and bathrooms do not constitute an emergency because they will not have bathrooms available. So make sure before you get there that you stop at one of the local restaurants, maybe grab a snack and use the bathroom real quick. Keep all items, including food, drink, and trash, in your vehicle at all times. You can't stop and you can't park, so be sure that you're driving unless advised by a Six Flags employee to stop. No smoking in the cars, and unfortunately no pets in the cars. Driver cannot record, so if you are trying to record, make sure that you have a passenger in the vehicle that can record for you so that you can keep your eyes on the road. And of course, you're going to be looking at the lights. Just like being in the park, being in your car in the park, you're not allowed to have any alcohol, drugs, or illegal substances. No one should be under the influence. Six Flags employees can search your vehicle if they feel it's necessary. That being said, the rules aren't any different than being in the park, except that you're not allowed to exit the vehicle or use the restrooms, but you still will have the availability to purchase snacks and to go through and see the lights. I have a few thoughts on that. I feel like walking through the park, you get more submerged in the decorations and you get to experience them in a different way and take your time. Whereas in the vehicle, you are needing to keep up with the traffic in front of you to keep everything going and not able to stop. But especially later in the year when the weather starts getting colder and you're not going to want to be outside, it's nice that you can be in your vehicle and drive through. And this does allow Six Flags to be open longer and follow the current pandemic guidelines. There are also a few new areas that are involved for the drive-through experience, so that will be interesting to see. I'm excited to see these new areas. I'm excited to see how this all works. And we'll come to you on January 2nd with that information. However, if you do make it to Six Flags drive-thru, comment on this video. Let us know what you think, especially if you also did the walkthrough. I'd be interested to hear your comparisons. So let us know your thoughts. We hope that whatever you celebrate or are currently celebrating, that you have a happy holiday. Stay tuned for more of our Christmas countdown. But until the next one, we'll see you at the next Meyer marker.